Hello, class of 2020. It's me, Mr. Pet. I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you on graduating and getting through high school. Uh, it pains me that I am not able to say this to you guys face to face, but I did not want the year to end without me congratulating you and just telling you just how proud I am of each and every one of you for making it through this. I'm proud of every graduating class that has gone through Chartiers Houston, but none so more than you. The fact that you guys have had to deal with what you have had to deal with this year, and you still made it through, is incredible, and you guys should be so proud of that. All right. I know this isn't the way you guys want to graduate. I know this isn't the way you want your high school career to end, but you guys know me. I'm a glass half full kind of guy, and I feel that that's a great way to go through life. You'll find that optimism, generosity, and being humble get you a lot further in life. So look at it like this. You guys are a part of history, right? You guys are probably the only class that this is going to happen to. Now, you can look at that as a bad thing, or you can look at it and say, that was my class. That was my grade. That was me that did that. All right. So when you guys grow up and you have kids and you have grandkids, you can tell them, hey, I graduated in 2020. I graduated in the quarantine year. And, they're going to want to hear those stories. Remember, I teach history and we talk about stories, things that happened in the past. You guys are living through history. Not only that, you guys are the main stars of history because you guys are the ones that graduated. You guys are the ones that finished your high school career and are doing all these things in the midst of these tough times. And just the fact that you guys are graduating shows that you have the perseverance, you have the determination, and you have the drive to get through these things. All right? Just keep that in mind. All right? What I want you guys to do, though, if you could do this for me, is during this time, do something good. All right? Whether it's helping your family, whether it's helping a neighbor, whether it's just, hey, a pat on the back to one of your friends that's going through a tough time during this time, because there's a lot of people that are. But do something good, even if it's just your attitude. Because years from now, when you get through this, and I promise you, you're going to get through this, you want to look back and be proud of how you handled this situation, right? You don't want to be the person that just sits around and is angry and, pessimistic and, what's the word I'm looking for? Cynical about all these things. When your kids, when your grandkids say, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, what was that year like? What was it like being a part of that quarantine? You don't want to say, I was grouchy the whole time and I just complained and it really wasn't fair. Be the person that says, you know what? It was a terrible situation, but I persevered and I made it through, and I actually am better because of it. Because I promise you another thing, you're going to be better because of this. All right? Tough times make you stronger. And I think I've told you guys this before, but you will be stronger because of this. I promise you that. I believe that with everything that I have. So look back at this time years from now and be proud of the person you were during this time. Okay? And that's easier said than done at times. All right? Especially during now. I'm sure you guys, I couldn't imagine what you're going through with the prom, with graduation, with anything. All right? But once again, tough times will make you stronger. And I've gotten to know almost all of you these last 4 years, and I know you guys are going to get through this. All right? But hey, even me, right? I have times where I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to be able to get through this? This is terrible. And I start feeling sorry for myself and I start feeling down. Yes, even Mr. Petrus feels sorry for himself and gets down on himself. But I have something that I look at, and it's my motivation. It's what gets me through, okay? Other than my wife and my soon-to-be baby boy, which is definitely going to be a huge motivation and inspiration for me in the future. But you guys know how I love them, and I want you guys to know that it's no joke. This isn't in my room at school. This is right here in my apartment, all right? It is a quote by my hero, Rocky Balboa. And it's something that is perfect for you guys today. And I know you heard it before because it ends up being I don't want to say historic because he's a movie person, but a famous quote, all right? And he says this to his son when his son is feeling sorry for himself, feeling down on himself because things aren't going his way. And what does his father Rocky say? He says, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And class of 2020, I know that you've been hit hard by life this year. But I also know that you guys will keep moving forward. You guys are going to keep striving. Once again, I wish I could see each and every one of you face to face. And I promise I will be there at graduation, whether you're driving by or waving by, whatever you're doing, and I will be there. And other than your parents, I will be giving you guys the biggest applause of anyone there. I promise you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. All right? Make the most of this. All right? I have faith in you, and I know you guys are going to do good things. I'm proud of you. I love each and every one of you. Keep punching. Take care.